We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Not a Crisis Core. I am, of course, Cloud Trex, and alongside me this evening, we have...
Zach B! Zach B! It's me, Zach B! Oh, are you happy? Are you happy now? Are you happy now?
Crisis.
One fan is happy.
Right.
And I guess to stay on brand, me, Tifa X. I don't know.
It's me.
Yeah.
I need you to roll with that. Just roll with it. That's a good name. But we have returned for another week of video game news catching up and on the Game Report. So hope everybody is ready for some video game talks. But of course, first things first, we have to find out how Stevie B's doing. Stevie B, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. So my computer issues obviously have from last week, right? I'm pretty sure it's some kind of ventilation issue because the walls have been off on my PC for the past week, and I haven't had an issue since our stream last week. I took the walls off, so now it's airflow. So I think it's an airflow issue that's happening somewhere in there. I got to figure it out. Maybe there's not enough fans. Maybe there's some blockage. Maybe the video card isn't getting enough air because, if I'm being honest with you, the video card has a makeshift fan on it too because that one went out. But that's a tale for another time. But yeah, so far the computer's working okay. I hate you and the vagabond. Wait, that's you. Whoa, okay. Maybe your heatsink has a shit ton of dust in the vents. It's possible. I have to check. It might. I don't think it does. Well, I don't know. I 4. I don't know in what world I ended up with 4 cats in my house, but it's
and 2 kids.
Bitch, please.
If only I could save money on my taxes with the cats like I can my kids. Maybe I'd get more cats.
Wait, hold on. Where the fuck did this 4th cat come from? It's Kyber, the twins.
Right.
What's this 4th
Griffin,
cat?
Elena's cat.
What cat? I was just at your house. By the way, we actually saw each other in person. We had a crying bro moment. It was really great. But hold on here. No, I only saw Kyber. I saw the 2 twins that Kyber bullies. I don't remember seeing another cat.
He probably didn't come out. He probably was like, who the fuck is that? And didn't come out.
You know, what cats do.
Yeah. No, it's the cat we got from Lena for her birthday, like a year ago. Like,
Aww.
She's 11. I think we got this cat for her 10th birthday.
Aw.
Man,
so he's like old.
Really messed me up. I don't remember this cat at all.
So it's a COVID cat adoption? Aww.
Well, I mean, not on purpose, but it ended up being that, and which is honestly probably insanely good for her mental health.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just gonna say that because she got essentially cut off from the outside world. You know, I was still going to work and shit, but she failed to been around. I think the only kids that she's been around are Target Tony's kids because Heather watches them during the day, and Denny and Beth's kids, and that's it. I mean, we try to keep her fairly safe during these trying times. So, yeah. You're a kid, though? Speaking of being a kid, Heather and I did go out this weekend. When we go out, which isn't very much anymore, unfortunately, we like to support local. We went to a local game store. Heather actually bought a record there. Right? She got, I forget what record she bought. She bought, Queen. I can't remember. No, actually, it wasn't Queen. I remember that. Those picture cute as fuck. Thank you, Aaron. Yes. Heather's very photogenic, and I just happen to like I'm like a 3 in photos. But Heather, because she's so photogenic, it makes me like a 5'6" somewhere in between. So I end up like she boosts my stats, right? So she's like,
wow,
yeah, you know what I mean. She's like the Blue Lantern. What store is called Second Player Video Game? So what was that? Second Player. Yeah, it was out by our parents' house. Because you drop kids off at our parents' house. And that's where I got this bad boy. And I thought it was funny that Fancy came in here and running his mouth right away about Crisis Core, and it was like actually sitting on my desk. And there it is. Then we ate a Red Robin. So nothing crazy, you know. You can't really do anything crazy anymore.
Red Robin.
Yum. Yo, we dealt with a Karen at Red Robin though, man.
No.
These Karens, man, they don't like these COVID restrictions, man. These Karens, they don't like them.
Careful, we know a Karen.
Well, not right, but not. She's not an actual Karen. Right? Karen is a state of mind, not a person.
Yeah. I have two
she
cousins
is a
named
Karen person.
Yes, the Crisis Core. Yes, I'm very excited about Crisis Core. And you know what I actually have too, before I go into Red Robin and Karen story? I actually have the adapter that I didn't know I had this from way back when that connects to your PSP and hooks to your back of your TV. So you could play your PSP on your TV. I know that defeats the purpose because it's a PSP, but it's pretty dope. So I just wanted to say that.
That's
Yeah, we're good. What? The chat and stream looks really weird. Oh, right. What in the fuck?
Oh no!
What happened?
No,
Yeah.
no.
What did you do, homie?
It's definitely something on my end, but I don't know what. Because even on my game computer, Steam didn't load. Like it's like you may not be connected to the internet, but I'm looking at stream, like it's playing.
Twitch is all messed up. Is this happening other places in here? It's hard to tell because most of the time it's something that we fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like that's generally what happens. Even when I'm streaming alone, Trex is alone, whatever, it's only something we did. My Twitch, the chat is weird text. None of the fonts are bolded like usual. Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
All right, so here's a disclaimer for the YouTube folks already. We're sorry about the way that chat looks, but it's not us.
Yeah.
You can still make out the shit talking almost, unless people use emojis.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the
kinda
emojis that are
weird,
messing it up.
All right, so there's an emoji ban. No, I'm kidding, guys. I don't care. So yeah, we had a Karen at Red Robin, and Red Robin is very set up to separate people and things like that. But this Karen was not having it, dude. No, man. You come in, they take your information, they give you, like send you a text, so you can go away until your table's ready and separate. So we got a text, we come in, and this woman sees us come in and loses their shit. Because we were obviously far away, because we're trying to stay away. Before they went to go get our stuff to seat us, and this Karen walks in and starts like, look, we have phones too. We don't have text, and just like, and just losing it. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, man! I'm just trying to have a hamburger, you know. And you're making it hard on everyone. Everyone's just trying to live their fucking life right now.
Yeah.
And you're making it so hard on everyone. It's so stressful. But once we sat down, they were really good. They had the bar closed off. They had every other booth closed off. It was pretty good. We were good to go. Had a nice burger, nice meal, best you can. So it's wild out there these days. But Heather and I hadn't been alone in a long time, and it was just like, Heather's like, I want to see you without kids around. I was like, I get it. I totally get it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's good that you guys had a night out to yourselves, sans the kids.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Normally we go party somewhere, but you know. I ain't about those crowds. Room. Yeah. We haven't had a big get together in so long, man. It bums me out.
Like I was just happy enough to even come by the house, man.
I know, dude. It was so nice to. I don't. When you were over there, I realized I hadn't physically seen you in about a year.
Yeah.
Except for that one time I fell in your apartment getting the motherboard. Christine, I don't know if you've heard this story or not, but
no.
A part of my PC fucked up, and Trex had a piece that I could use. That's pretty much my life as my PC fucks up. And so I went over to his apartment to get it, and he was streaming at the time. And this was like December-ish? Yeah, it was December. I think it was before.
It was before COVID.
Yeah, it was before COVID. And he's got this giant fucking step that leads down in his living room, right? And I just didn't know it. Like I'd been to his apartment once before, but he had just moved in, so shit was everywhere. So it's like I wasn't paying any attention, right? And when I went in that time, everything was organized and nice. And I was just like do. And like in my head, I was like, I'm gonna fuck around in the background of his stream. But gravity had other plans. And it was like bam! And then I slid and I went across the wood floor straight up under Carlin's desk.
Yeah.
I went back and someone clipped it, of course, assholes on Twitch on Trex's stream. And I went back and it was just like
oh no.
I was like, the real victims in this situation are your downstairs neighbors. Those are the real victims. No. But yeah, that's it. Nothing else crazy going on. I've been doing a lot of endgame stuff in 14 with Raph, so that's been a lot of fun. Endgame, right? The newest content. So that's been good. Erin finally finished one of her 18 characters, got to the end of MSQ. So she surprised us with that. Oh, and Erin made a tall lady character. I don't know if you've seen that. And attempted to chase me around the game, but then got upset because I just got super slutty with it and was like, slap me again, tall lady. And she was like, you're making this really fucking weird. I was like, you've seen my reaction to everything. What made you think that there was going to be some kind of a separate outcome? I don't understand. Damn you and damn your thirst.
I mean, the thirst is real, though.
It 100% is.
Yeah, I'm really tired of seeing many articles about the developers. We don't understand the fascination or the thirst with tall lady. Like, yeah, y'all do. Y'all are basement dwellers too. Calm down.
You know what I don't like, and I'm gonna get serious. But you know what I hate? What I hate about this is that I know what this is eventually going to lead to, because there's some really fucked up mods, right? In RE2 and 3. I think, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I think RE2 and 3 naked mods are insanely inappropriate because of the way the RE engine is done. They're like literally done off real people, right? Like they're modeled, so it's like real people. And it's just something like I just feel uncomfortable and inappropriate when I see something like that. And I know damn well the second that this game comes out on PC, an hour later, there's going to be naked tall lady mob, check it out. And it's just going to be... But right now, people can't do that yet, so I'm just enjoying the thirst before it gets actually creepy. Best quote of the night, this guy creepy yet. I mean,
before it gets creepy and weird.
Yeah.
PC modders are just rubbing their hands together, just yes.
Can't
wait, we're ready.
Yes.
But maybe I'm just a liberal piece of shit, but I just don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. I just don't. Anyway, what's up with y'all?
Nothing much here. The big thing that happened for me was I took Carlin to Folly Beach on Sunday.
Dude, you're in my neck of the woods.
What a dick.
What a dick.
Yo,
It was my Valentine's for her to take her to the beach, let her collect some seashells on the beach, and, completely stand there and soak up every amount of rain that was happening to me.
You can't just do like a drive-by honk and be like, "Hey!"
A drive-by honk.
I know, you could have just done a drive-by. I was just like, hey, I'm in town. I was like, cool, it's raining. I'm not going out.
I definitely drove, when we drove by the Goose Creek exit, I definitely was like, oh, I got to wave to Sean and Laura. Hi, Sean and Laura. Bye, Sean and Laura. And just kept going.
Oh, so he thought about Sean and Laura, but he didn't even. Oh, what?
Now,
man.
To be fair,
I'm offended for you.
I know you live in Charleston. I don't know what exit you actually come out from. I have only seen you at Sean and Laura's house. That's like, oh, I'm also saying hi to Christina in some segue because she lives there too.
To be fair, but you definitely did pass my exit on the way to Folly, so fuck you!
But no, so I definitely didn't really care about, I was like, my optimism told me like, oh, it's going to rain, but it's like, not like all rain.
It was like the worst rain we've had in like a year and a half.
Yeah, so she's in her element, just looking out the ocean, gives me the umbrella because I am freezing, I'm wet, and she's just walking around just like, collecting seashells. Woo, seashells. I'm so happy she's having fun. I was like, wait, I feel heavy. Why do I feel heavy? I reached down and touched the back of my leg. It's drenched. I'm like, my jeans are just weighted clothing now, like Goku.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, okay, we gotta go. We gotta go, hun. But she had a good time anyways. But when we got back to the car to dry off, she's like, so we drove 2 hours for 10 minutes of the beach. I just started laughing like, welcome to Folly.
10 minutes?
No, but we were on the beach not that long because I was really just done. Like everything about me was completely soaked. I was uncomfortable, but I still wanted to take her to dinner while we were there. So we went to a nice little dive bar, had dinner there, completely soaked, and then
What was it?
had a nice drive home.
Well, what was the
surf bar.
the place? See, you done fucked up. You could have called me. I would have told you don't go to Folly, go to Sullivan's, and then you could have had an awesome ass burger at Poe's Tavern.
I don't know Sullivan's that well. I only know Folly. I barely remember.
Now maybe if you would have reached out, you would have known, you piece of shit.
Look, can I at least try to do something nice and romantic for my girl, please? Can I at least try?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I would have made it more romantic for you two, but you know.
She was trying to Blue Mage your day. Blue Lantern your day. Excuse me, but you fucked it up. Trex, and this is why I don't ever talk. Yeah, unless we're talking about Stadia or Apple, and then we'll talk. No, I'm kidding. We're not bringing up the Apple thing. We're not. So those are dark days in the NotA Game Report.
But no, so that was that was the thing I wanted to do for Valentine's was take her to the beach because she hasn't seen the Atlantic in like over a decade. She told me one time.
Wow.
So I was like, wow. Valentine's Day, I'll take you to the beach. Of course, the weather kind of screwed me, but it's like, fuck it. She likes the rain. She likes the cold. I will brave as much as possible. And I definitely, I lasted 10 minutes, and that's much longer than I was thinking I was going to last. I know, Steven. Go ahead. That's what she said. Yeah.
She.
Title of your sex tape.
Hey, oh man, you know what? I actually like that better. Like I started using that way more because that just feels better.
It does.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine does it.
It does.
But last little bit for me is, yes, of course, it's not actually on the news report, but yes, New World got pushed back. Oh, I was so frustrated, and the way I found out was I was in a meeting at work with two ladies going over a new system we're going to use for teams, and and we're just like sitting around, get together, we're about to start. I check my phone and saw I had an email, and I look, it's like one is the Amazon New World email update, and also the New World Creator Program update. I'm like, oh no, and they're like, what, Mike? What's wrong? Oh no. I open up the email. No. And she's like, Mike, you're freaking me out. What's wrong? And I see the date, and I'm like, no! And they're like, Mike, is everything okay? Did something happen? I'm like, my game got pushed back. One of them were like, are you serious? I thought something at work happened. And I'm like, no, my game got pushed back. The other lady was like, Mike, it's going to be okay. It's okay. At least it's not like a PS5 game where every game it comes out, it's glitchy. I'm like, thank you, Trista. You're the rock I need right now.
Look, Trex has indoctrinated the people in his work to talk shit about the PS5. What?
No, I didn't even know Trista was even a gamer. Like, I'm like, Trista, you have a PS5? She's like, yeah, I have a PS5, and every game we've played has been horrible. I'm like, damn, girl.
I haven't had a problem with it.
I'm like, I'm gonna see her tomorrow. I'm like, so can you tell
me? I'm not invalidating her
system?
experience with it. I'm just saying, toxic life.
Wow. Well, that was just like a funny thing, like how I experienced it. And now one person didn't really understand what's going on, and then the other one that I wasn't expecting was like, "It's gonna be okay." I'm like, "Are you my rock right now for the breakdown if I can't play my game?"
Yeah. Trex was like, "Thank you."
All right, Xtina, how has your week been?
Well, we had President's Day off.
Nice.
I played Little Nightmares 2.
Nice.
Rage quit. I had my own little meltdown during one of the during the hospital level. And that was 4 hours in, so I think I was just tired and sleepy. But I finished it today before this stream. And it's really good. It's Trex can't get past how much it costs and how quickly I beat it.
And again, like, I know when it comes to me, like, I of course pay for a game, and I have my expectation of how long it really should be. But I've also been an MMO player for over a decade, so I pay $15 a month for an ever-ending game that never stops. So my brain's just weird with it. So when you told me how much it cost and then how many hours it was, it's like, I don't know if I could do that. But at the end of the day, it's like, did you enjoy it? Yes. Like, that's the end of the day for me. But it was
some people prefer quality over quantity, sir.
Not when it comes to this economy.
but like I do also like watching other people play the game. And what was it? If anyone has seen Conan's bit or Conan O'Brien's bit, Bad Gamer.
Yeah, I love that shit.
So funny.
One of his producers, Aaron Blair, when COVID started, like when the whole lockdown started, he started his own Twitch channel. So I've been following him this whole time. And last night he was playing Little Nightmares 2. And I just like hopped into chat. It's like he has like one of those things where it's like, okay, chat, I need help because I'm bad at this. So I was like, go this way, go that way, do this thing. Oh, what is that thing for? You should inspect it. And it's like, dang, the only reason why Blay has actually made progress in a game is because this gal. Me is. But I don't know. It's fun watching other people play live and engaging.
That's why we do it.
Yeah, that is why we do it. And yeah, I mean, that's basically all that's going on with me. I'm taking new meds also, so I feel nothing. No, just kidding.
Well, that is the goal. Okay, no,
I feel sassy. And thirsty.
May I introduce you to a Trader Joe's sparkling water?
Oh my god.
Try the grapefruit.
Get
Ari
out of
almost.
here with sparkling water. Just get out.
I know.
Get out.
Hey, look, I went down from 261 to 258 and no longer pre-diabetic thanks to my sparkling water. I'm a believer. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know if this
Wouldn't it
There we
really
go,
be
okay.
because you're cutting down on sodas, which was the real problem?
I mean, absolutely. Like I traded out my soda. I traded out soda for sparkling water. I have lime, lemon, and grapefruit.
Okay. I mean, I will not dog you for actually, improving yourself.
Yep, and it's not a diet because diets don't work. You just gotta change your habits.
Work. Yeah, diets don't work.
They don't work at all.
But next, I'm gonna be on that Stevie B train and start hitting that gym.
Come on, man. Until these.
I need a gym partner. I need someone to yell at me. It's my only motivation.
You have Sean. That's easy.
Sean is a nice yeller. He's not.
Come on, Christina.
You're only doing 10.
You're doing such a great job.
You're doing good. You're doing good. I support you. No. I need someone to get in my face, tell me I'm a piece of shit. I need.
Yo, can somebody clip that, please? Oh my god.
That's the Peloton. That's what she needs is the Peloton.
That reminds me of that episode of South Park where Butters gets really big and Cartman becomes his personal trainer. It's like, look at them jelly rolls. Nobody loves you. And he's like, well, hold on a minute, Cartman. Even though I'm big, my parents will love me at any size. He's like, I'm just trying to show you some motivation. He's like, oh, okay. Nobody loves you. I think that's one of my favorite. Hold on. Raph said Ari almost rage quit last night. She's playing when I'm at 1, and she almost rage quit. It also didn't help that a lot of us got into the Discord chat and viciously fucked with her while she's playing too. So we were like taunting her the entire time, talking about how crazy it was. But yeah, no, she almost rage quit. The only game that Ari has fully on rage quit. That's kind of a meme around here these days. It's Ori and the Blind Forest.
The game named after her.
Yes, she fully rage quit that. But she came pretty close. And I think Raph was talking about you helping out in the Little Nightmare stream. Yeah, I like when I walk into LeBlanc's and there's a crossword on the table because then Aaron and Arwen join me in figuring out. That's always fun. Yeah, okay. You need a Marine drill sergeant. I know. That's right. Christina, let's go!
Yeah.
No, I go with Dante. That's pretty much it. My buddy of mine. He's been on the stream a couple of times, just hanging out in the background. But he's one of my friends since we were like in 7th grade. And he's like, I remember him in 7th grade, and everybody like admires his like beefiness. He's like essentially bodybuilder status at this point. I was like, I remember this. He was a scrawny piece of shit. All right, like y'all don't know him like I do. All right, y'all don't. But no, he's very kind and helping me for the past 6 months or so. Maybe go back and forth doing different things. So yeah, man. Look, if this dude can do it, anyone can do it. You just need to motivate. And you're both of you, absolutely correct about diets. Diets do not work. You just have to change your whole. And it's to me, it's very daunting when someone tells you that you gotta change the way you do things. And that's what it's always like. It's always been daunting for me. And honestly, if it doesn't click in your head, it's never gonna work. It just one day it clicked in my head, and it's like, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. This is what's gonna happen. If that just doesn't work, it just doesn't work. And you just got to find what's right for you. Is what my jumbling words is trying to say. What's right for you? I mean, I still eat fucked up shit. Like I just,
amen.
My biggest problem was moderation, and like now that I quelled that and sugary drinks, I can't tell you what a death sentence to you trying to lose weight sugary drinks is. It's just it just marks you. I switched to Mio. That's all I drink now. And like that's been it. Just like Trex and sparkling water. Even though for some reason sparkling water is the reason why. No, Christine's absolutely right. It's because you stopped drinking soda, drink something else. But
you gotta replace it. You gotta replace it with something.
You did the damn thing. Whoa, MK trailer tomorrow. It looks that way. We got the I don't know if we added it to the list. I don't think we did. So I guess we can mention here.
Yeah, I have their tweet, their thread pulled up on my screen, so I can. Once we get there, I will help you along.
There we go. Also, didn't realize it was coming out almost already. Yeah, I knew that it was like in development. Like I didn't know that we were like.
Max.
That's right. I didn't know that we were like character poster ready though. Like I didn't realize that. And do we know the time? I don't know. I guess we could talk about it. Okay, we can talk about it. We can talk. Let's right here. This is the part where we harass the YouTube people and say, "Hey, YouTube people." Even though I did get the YouTube video out super late. I actually released last night at like 11:30 p.m. When I was harassing Ari, I was also finishing up editing the video or doing the YouTube changes or whatever. It doesn't matter. And that's my fault because you know what happened. So after I got fixed the issue of the computer, a video that takes hours and hours to render, right? It takes like 3 to 4 hours to render, even with me and Trex using like bomb ass Premiere. But it was like I was so pissed when I figured out what the problem was. The external drive where I hold the file was about 3 megabytes short of the space needed. So Premiere wasn't picking up that there wasn't enough space, so I wasn't getting the message. I was just 3.5 hours later getting failed renders, and I couldn't figure out why. 3 times it took me to finally start investigating, and I figured it out. And so Monday night, or Monday when I went to work, or wait, Tuesday when I went to, I don't know, one of those days last week when I went to work, I left it to render. And then I uploaded it, and then it was up. That's why I was so late, so I apologize. That's why I was so late. But, you know what? I apologize, but I also don't, YouTube people, because you could be watching this live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. All right? Ish. Eastern, we got to put that, we got to stamp that. Ish. Every 9:30, every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Ish. We're here talking all the video games. You can join on the chat, even when it looks like that. You know, I don't look. It doesn't normally look like that, but that's what you're getting tonight. So if you were here live, you could have got the actual chat. So another reason why you should come watch live. So Trex, what's coming out new this week, my dude?
Coming out this week, we have Hellish Court coming on Steam Early Access on PC, February 16th. Speed Limit on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch on February 17th. Rustler, Steam Early Access on PC, February 18th. Anodyne 2, Return to Dust on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and the Switch on February 18th. Voyage on PC, February 19th. Dry Drowning on the Switch on February 22nd. Persona 5 Strikers on PC, PS4, and the Switch on February 23rd. And Curse of the Dead Gods on PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch on February 23rd.
Yo, Persona 5 Strikers.
I heard people are into that.
It's the only anime game that I'll play with that. Except for that one game. What was it called? Something 3 houses.
Oh, Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, yes. That's the only other game that's
72 plus hour game. Fuck.
And I still haven't finished the DLC.
Wait, there was DLC with it too?
Yo, dude, yeah, there are new characters in the DLC also.
I really want to play those games, but it's just like I know the time investment that you need. And it's like, oh my gosh.
Well, 3 houses is 72 plus hours because it allows you to play all 3 houses.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think even for me, it's like, look, if I can just get past 1 house, I think I'm set.
Yeah.
That's true. Referring to Persona, Aaron said, never played it, but I like watching Raph stream Persona. The music is funky. It looks wild.
I like the
Look,
anime. I miss the anime.
Raph released the clip and shared it with me on Discord with a persona that looked identical to, just going to go ahead and use the medical term here, to a penis.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
It was and then he clipped I can't remember what show it was, but it's like that's a penis. Like I can't remember. He like put that at the end. I can't remember what show it was. But I LOL'd so much at that. I was just like, okay, Persona games. That's it.
Like the very first level that you fight, because in Persona 5 you're fighting against personifications of the 7 deadly sins, and the first one was lust. So got, huh?
So was an actual like meant to be a penis? I thought it was just a monster that looked like just happened to be shaped like it.
Well, maybe.
I'm about to. When does this game come out?
Listen to this. Like, oh, it's an anime game. It's gonna be a lot to be invested with. There's a penis in it. Oh, I'm in.
That's a penis.
Yo, what is up with the chat? That's just making me laugh. I just keep looking over the stream and it's just like, now they just made it go up and down. I don't know. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So there you go. Nothing too crazy besides Persona coming out this week, I don't think. Nothing too crazy. I picked up, I haven't played it yet. I did pick up the Mario game that came out on Friday.
Oh yeah, the Bowser's Fury.
Yeah, the combo. It was that and Super Mario 3D World.
Yes.
I mainly got it because my son's been wanting to play games a lot. Very bad. I mean, it's 4. It's very, very, very bad. And my daughter's 11. She's not bad. She's very good, and so it drives her insane how bad he is. He really, really wants to play, and I was like, "This is a game where the 4 of us can all play at once. He can play like shit and do his own thing, while the rest of us actually do what's needed to beat the level. And this is perfect." So I went out and got it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so he can still have a good time.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with video games right now. I have to rein him in. I'm like, man, we can't. I brought this game home, and when I showed it to him, I don't think he's loved me more than when I showed him this game. He's like, "Daddy, you got a new Mario game? You got a new Mario game? Thank you, Daddy." He just gives me this giant hug. When I come home from work, he's like,
I didn't get you shit. I got me the Mario game.
When I get home from work, he's like, "Sup, pops?" You know, like, and then, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now what I'm excited. All right. Do we want to start with? Do we have anything lined up this week for Christina's Feel Good Wholesome shit?
Yeah. Wait, let me look through all of the notes and make sure they're not all downers. Okay, we're good. Because of last week.
Oh, that's right. Last week we had like no.
Yeah.
It was breaking news.
Yes.
Yeah. But okay, so I did get something. I had at first I had lined up something about, chill games are on the rise because, COVID. But I found this one on Good News Network. It's by writer Judy Cole, and the headline is Alex Trebek's Jeopardy wardrobe is now going on job interviews dressing people in need. And so, when beloved Jeopardy host Alex Trebek lost his battle to pancreatic cancer last November, he left behind more than family, friends, and a legion of adoring fans. He also left behind an amazing legacy of compassion and philanthropy. During his lifetime, the Canadian-born TV personality invested his passion, time, and money in a number of worthy causes. Continuing the tradition, Trebek's family donated a portion of his personal wardrobe, much of it worn on air, to the DOE Fund. That's DOE Fund.
This is amazing.
Mm-hmm. And like it was the Doe Fund was established in 1990. It provided jobs, vocational training, education, social services to more than 28,000 undeserved Americans. That's someone else's quote. Like undeserved, how we see them coping with addiction, homelessness, and history of incarceration. So just people who these so-called undeserved Americans are just people that general society kind of looks down upon because they're in such low such dire straits sometimes because they're either homeless, they're coping with addiction and like nobody wants to deal with them, or they can't find a leg up after being incarcerated for however long a time. And the Doe Fund kind of helps raise them up, basically. And with the donation of Alex Trebek's wardrobe, that can, a good suit sometimes worn to an interview does wonders. It can get you hired.
Hell yeah,
and it gets you noticed. So that's really awesome. I mean, there's more, but you can. I will post the link on the in the chat so you guys can read more. But it's so awesome. Alex Trebek continues to be awesome, an awesome person. Like later on down the line, like even after death. So it's yeah.
There you go. That was truly some feel good, wholesome shit. There you go. All right, so just quick. This is a quick announcement here. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart finally gets a release date. Right now it was just before it was blanket 2021, maybe. But now over the PlayStation blog, they've officially announced it for June 11th. So not far. About 4 months, right? 4 months, right? You can pre-order. Does that come with a pre-order bonus? Right? You get the I don't know what this. It's like a armored Ratchet. It looks like the Carbonex armor. I'm sorry.
Carbonox.
For the Carbonox. I'm sorry to the Ratchet and Clank. I'm about to say Richard. What? That's not even a word. Ratchet and Clank fan base if I got that wrong. So you get that. You can get a digital deluxe version if you pre-order it online. So yeah, nothing too wild with that. Just a release date for Rift Apart because we are equal here. We do like to talk about PS5 games, and since the PS5 barely has any games to itself, apparently PS5 has all the games. One, okay. We finally have its own game by itself. So we thought we'd shout that out that release date. So there you go. It's June 11th. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. So get your pre-orders in. Unless you're Aaron says, don't be stupid and pre-order it. But then, Aaron, how am I going to get this Carbonox armor if I don't pre-order it? That's the question.
I needs it.
That's right. So there you go. Check that out. Indeed. But we can't say something positive about PS5 without shitting on it a little bit. Go ahead, Trex.
Why do I have to do it?
Huh?
I don't want to do it.
Okay, well then I'll do it because I don't care.
Yeah.
On IGN by Joe Screbbles.
I don't even know.
I thought it was an I by Joe Screbbles. PS5 DualSense controller has a drift problem. Class action lawsuit filed against Sony. Suit called Sony conduct unlawful, deceptive, fraudulent, and unfair. A U.S. law firm filed a class action lawsuit against Sony alleging that the PS5 DualSense controller is defective due to drift, and that Sony was aware of the problem without disclosing it. The suit calls Sony's... I already read that part. Last week, we reported on an investigation into DualSense drift by law firm Chemicals Schwartz, Kreiner, and Donaldson Smith LLP. God, these law firm names.
CSK and D.
I can tell you a law firm name when we get done with this article. Remind me.
Okay. The firm has now formally filed a class action lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. In documents provided to IGN, the suit is filed on behalf of plaintiff Lamarck Turner and all others similarly situated, and the names the defendants as Sony Corporation of America and Sony Interactive Entertainment. To IGN's knowledge, this is the first such suit filed against Sony regarding DualSense. It may well not be the last. The complaint describes the PS5 DualSense controller as defective, as it contains a defect that results in characters or gameplay moving on the screen without user command or manual operation of the joystick. We all know this from, like, if you have a Switch. That is not new to Switch players. Further, the complaint alleges that Sony has, at all relevant times, been aware of the problems with drift through online consumer complaints made by consumers directly to it, and through its own pre-release testing. That last part is kind of shitty. I mean, it goes on, but yeah, that's the gist of it.
I'll clear my throat with this one. Thanks, Jim Ryan. Thanks. Sorry,
yeah.
I mean, this time and age, I don't see the possibility of a controller not having a drift issue. To be honest,
what? You want to play your game and your character go woo? I don't know.
I'm not actually shocked that this has actually happened to PlayStation 5. It wouldn't surprise me if it happens to Xbox either.
I don't know.
But this is also the first time, even for myself, I've ever heard of the DualSense having a drift issue.
If I'm being honest, I don't play it that much. Like I'm not on it constantly. I do. I mean, I have played it. I do play it a lot. I haven't experienced a drift issue myself. But if I join this class action lawsuit, is there a chance I can get a free controller? Is that something to look at? Because I'll join it.
I mean, it'll most likely be another controller with the drift issues. So, I mean, it's never guaranteed. And I have a Switch, so I have the regular Switch. Like, I love your chair, by the way.
My chair?
We heard
your chair.
All of that.
We hear all of it.
Oh, you guys! I'm sorry. I thought you were genuinely giving me a compliment. No,
I do like it. I'm
sorry, it's so squeaky. I don't know. I need to get some WD-40, I guess, in this bitch. I never had this problem before. It happens to all guys. Leave me alone.
No, it's. I mean, I have the Switch, and this was like the first edition out in the wild type thing. But I wanted the new colors, and so I got the new colors, the pink and green, and those started having drift problems. So like, well, that sucks. I'm gonna get another one that had even worse drift issues. So the new ones that are rolling out are having the issues. My original ones do not, but they do tend to behave as long as they're connected to the device itself. So there's that.
Well, hopefully, with what got announced today at the Nintendo Direct, we don't have very many difficulties playing that, because that's a game where you kind of have to do that. Take them off. Well, I guess they have a way to play where you don't have to, but I don't know. We'll talk about it in a minute. Okay, here's Raph talking some shit. Let's see what shit Raph's talking. Yeah, and the lawsuit isn't a surprise if you're a Switch player either, since Nintendo is being sued for the same shit. Thanks, Nintendo. You know what Raph does? Raph likes to deflect bad things about PlayStation. He'll deflect in a second. He'll be like, yeah, well, Xbox be fucking up too like this. Nintendo be fucking up too like this. Just ignoring the facts. On a serious note, what the fuck exactly is a controller drift? Because if it's what I've dealt with before. I've been experienced controller just for 25 years, so controller since DS1. I think it's what we dealt with the controller drift back then, but on a way worse sense. My PSVR started to drift, and I got angry because before I knew it, the camera is my PSVR. This is me, right? I was angry because I was started all the way this way, just because of how much it drifted around. But then I realized that I was sitting wrong. So once I started to actually use it the way it was meant to be used, it didn't really have that much of an issue. But
so irregardless, we're holding the controllers wrong. Like we used the toilet wrong. We're supposed to sit the opposite way. We have to hold the controller the other way, and that fixes the drift.
Who sits the opposite way on the toilet?
Have you not seen that whole myth thing where you sit where you have the actual back of the toilet in front of you, so it's almost like a table?
Like you mean like how like your cool science teacher sits when you're in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh.
But I think it well, for me it started as a joke on a TV show. I can't remember what it was, but apparently it made its way outside of said show.
Yeah.
If it wasn't already outside of it. And like it made it into the wild and people are like, "Oh, really? Really?" Fuck, no, people are messing with you. It's like every year when there's snow, people tell you to do something really bad to your car, presenting it as something that's actually helpful against snow. No.
Oh yeah, like how I put nails in my tires to help with the traction.
Yeah, exactly, like that.
That'll do it.
Like put boiling hot water on your glass, like frozen glass.
Yeah, if you don't want a windshield anymore. I remember I could activate drift on 360 GameCube by holding down a direction on a joystick and plugging in the console. Yes, that's essentially what it is, except not being able to control it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what it is, except like you're not doing that and it happens, there's nothing you can do about it.
Hit on a $60 controller too.
Yeah, no sir.
Well,
no thanks.
I don't know. Those are more, I think.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, because I think they're like 70.
Oh. Well, I can't really talk. I definitely spent 120 or $100 on my controller for my Samsung Galaxy Note 20.
Here we go. Every week it's the same shit.
Oh.
Play your Xbox games on your Android phone with the Razer Kishi.
Every week it's the same shit.
I'm gonna smack your phone.
Please.
If we ever meet if we ever hang out in person ever again, I'm gonna smack your phone.
Don't. That's my work phone.
Wow. All right. So the stream already knows this because we talked about it. But and Trex can validate this because I sent him the letterhead because I didn't believe it. I had a big dispute with an HOA. Fucking hate HOAs. And the chat is going to be like, here we go again, because that's all we talked about for like 8 months was this way. And this HOA threatened, they put a lien on my house for about $400 worth of dues. It was not a happy camper. Didn't know you could do that. But the law firm that they got to work with them, Trex goes, this is fake. I go, nope. I looked it up online. This is real. The name of the law firm that was essentially suing me, I guess not really suing me, but that was like doing their litigation, was called Black Slaughter Black.
Yeah.
I did not, but I was like, this is not accurate. Trex, do you see? Trex like, the fuck? Like, I can feel Trex is like offensive. He's like, wait a minute. Wow. He's like, that's not real. This isn't real. I was like, look, and then I sent him a link to the office. Yeah, now they like changed it up and they've joined a group. So like all their like letterheads and stuff say the group name, but when you get something directly from them, it still says Black Slaughter Black. And I was like, you got who was like this is a good combination of names. This is good. Let's do this. This is amazing. I was like,
I mean, if your name is Slaughter, fucking change it. Change it. You're a lawyer. You got that lawyer money. Change it. You have your own practice now. You got that lawyer money now.
That's right.
Change it.
Ridiculous. I was so upset. Raph combating the Xbox. Stevie talking about his HOA. Must be a game report. That's right. That's right. It's all I talked about for so long. All right. Well, Trex, you have to take this next one, man. This is you. This is all you, man. This is like your favorite game ever made in the history of games that have been made in games.
Yeah, boy.
So it's now been reported that Jack Black is joining the Borderlands movie.
No.
Okay.
Get back.
Wait, what?
You know what?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My links. I did it wrong. I did it weird. Sorry.
Okay.
I just didn't move that tab over there. I meant to do it. Yeah. Big news. No Man's Sky update. It's bringing pets. Yes.
Oh, my stars.
Coming over here from Paul Tassi, friend of the show, from Forbes.
Yep. Hey, Paul. Hey.
Does he even know you?
No.
Trex
just has a crush on him.
He's a good guy.
He does.
He's a great guy.
He does have a crush on him, doesn't he? But continue.
Look, apparently we agree on a lot of things, and I didn't think I needed that validation, but I like it. So they have a new companions update that dropped today as of this recording, and it basically brings almost like Pokemon, but so as Paul says here, it's more than just an alien animal that follows you around, which it does do that. It's as a pet system, it's pretty expansive. So these are all the things that you can do with your new companion. You can adopt wild animals as pets. You can breed pets together to create new variants of pets. There are baby pets that grow. You can pet trade eggs with other players. You can train pets to do various things, like Pokemon? Seek out treasure or do chores. You can talk to your pet and, of course, pet your pet. You can ride giant pet creatures. Pets have individual personalities which depend on their ecosystem and species role. You can adopt 6 creatures as pets at a time, and you can remix the genetics of a creature to make new ones that the game has never seen before.
The thing is though that Hello Games just tried to see if they could. They never stopped to think if they should.
I really can't wait to see that one person who comes up with the most ridiculous looking creature, and that quote's just below him.
Wow.
The question is how many wiener creatures can we make? That's what we got to figure out.
Jesus.
You give gamers the ability to create, and it's always dicks.
I remember, I can't remember which Call of Duty it was, where you could actually, for your emblem, you could draw something and upload it. And I was like, the fuck were they thinking about? And it was just like, everybody just had dicks all over the leaderboard. Like, everybody just, like, they're everywhere. I was like, what did you think Call of Duty players were going to do when you gave them the ability to draw? I'm just saying.
That's a penis.
But the No Man's Sky Companions update is now out. I'm definitely updating mine as soon as this is over with to try and check it out, hopefully tomorrow at work. On my Android Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. That's right. Thanks to GeForce Now, I can play my PC games on my phone. Thanks, Nvidia.
No. Bad Trex. Bad.
You just sprayed me.
That was good.
I got him.
That's good.
What?
All right. So there you go. Update No Man's Sky and get yourself a Pokemon.
It's a free update too.
If they could never do a paid update, everybody'd be like, "This is bullshit."
If they ever give an update and they require players to pay for it, I really need to see what you're trying to charge. Because I mean, they've been doing this for years with free updates, and it's been, again, I still can't believe these are free updates that they're giving this game. Because this is definitely like, they can make money off of these updates as paid DLC. But they give it for free. So, thanks for giving us free updates and expanding the game more and more almost every season. And as a big apology for having such a shit launch. Thanks.
There you go.
Turn around game of the generation.
I said to Raph, add Trex talking about No Man's Sky to that list of NotA Game Report. And he goes, Stevie, now we'll add Trex listening to Sound of Silence while discussing another New World delay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's me, Trex. I'm here again. There was another New World delay. And I think I might go insane.
August 31st release date, July 20th beta. It's like last year all over again. We're going back to its original launch date.
1 year later.
But
that's good.
I'm expecting help. Okay, anyways. What is up next, good sir?
All right, so we'll just make this one short and sweet because everybody reported it everywhere, right? Is that they announced the voice actor for Claptrap in the Borderlands movie, and it's going to be none other than Jack Black. And I have to say that I really like Jack Black as an actor. I don't necessarily think that Claptrap was the best fit for Jack Black's style of comedy. I in Discord, when we first started talking about it, Denny was like, well, then who? And I started sending images of everyone that Jack Black could play to be better choice than Claptrap. I just think, I played 1, 2, and 3, not as much as, say, Denny or Raph or anybody else, but, like, I like the character Claptrap. He's in every game. You kind of understand him. And, like, that is not really Jack Black and his sense of humor. It just didn't seem like a good fit to me.
It's a weird cast. It's a weird casting choice.
Well, the whole movie is a weird casting choice. And maybe Stevie B's eating his words, and this movie will come out, and I'll be like, oh, let me shut up.
Did we find out who Jamie Lee Curtis is playing as?
Yes, she's playing. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the character's name. Rap's gonna kill me. But she's like the archaeologist that helps you out.
Yeah, she.
Who's Jamie Lee Curtis playing, gentlemen? Denny or Raph, pop in there. Tannis, yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's right. And she's like the resident archaeologist that like helps you out. So that was good casting, in my opinion. I like that she fits that role pretty well. Patricia Tannis.
I have a theory about what's going on with this casting. Like, maybe the cast of characters that we all know, that you guys all know and love, because I've never played Borderlands except for the Telltale ones. Maybe they're doing like older versions of these characters, and they're bringing in someone new.
Older characters, and as soon as you said that, I'm like, wait, so Roland shrunk as he got older?
Well, you do shrink when you get older, but due to
I just think like hunch over with that then.
I mean, I don't know. It's not perfect, but everyone else is like don't fit the profile of the games. But I do appreciate the casting. I like all these actors.
Absolutely.
Especially Cate Blanchett. She can get it.
She can definitely get it. I remember watching Thor Ragnarok and was like, am I supposed to be scared? Am I supposed to not join her and fight? Like, is that not what we're...
I volunteer as tribute.
Exactly. Problem with that, yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that up, Raph. Yeah, but maybe it'll be a flashback. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, Borderlands 2 is really old, but there would be an issue with jumping 20 years ahead of time and Roland being there. That's all I'm gonna. But but Danny said it does make sense that like all these characters are being cast like 20 years older-ish than they seem in the games. But I do think that I thought that I read that it was supposed to follow the plot of Borderlands 2. I could be wrong. Wait, who was Roland? Oh, you don't know?
It's okay. I don't know either.
Yes, you do. We literally had a whole section of the podcast 2 weeks ago. I sent you I built the damn thumbnail for the YouTube video on it, and you were like, wow,
I know what he looks like, but I don't know Roland. I can't invite him to dinner. I don't know him that well.
Bitch, you be talking like you know all these famous people, and then Roland is where you draw the line?
Yeah, I don't know Roland. I know Kevin Hart. I know K-Dog.
Oh, right.
Kev's cool.
That's fair. Geek on my phone. Yeah, Geek just realized what's happening. Look, and I'm all about giving things like this a chance, right? People put their nose up at stuff like this and go, it's gonna suck before they even watch it, right? And I can't get too mad about video game movies because I'm a fan of the live action Resident Evil movies, and like if I mean, I'd be very hypocritical of me to go that movie was trash.
We all make mistakes, buddy. We
all
have those little beer goggles and everything.
Oh, but you know what? Speaking of video game or movie adaptations of video games, Mortal Kombat the movie announced its cast on Twitter today. So let's see. Let me go down the line. Of course, a lot of these people you're not going to recognize immediately, but if you look them up, it's like, oh, that guy. Hiroyuki Sanada is Scorpion. Makad Brooks from Supergirl, who played Jimmy Olsen, is Jax Briggs.
What?
Yeah, he got pumped for this movie.
He absolutely did, but I'll still talk shit that he doesn't deserve to be a fucking Guardian. He should have just stuck taking pictures like a man. You didn't need to be a superhero. It was fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I just have a problem with all that thing. But yeah, he looks jacked, though. He's jacked.
He's jacked. He is jacked up. He fits Jax very well. Tadanobu Asano is Raiden. Yeah.
Right. Depending on which
yeah. Ludi Lin is Liu Kang. Jessica McNamee is Sonya Blade. Chin Han is Shang Tsung. Louis Tan, who I follow, and he's he appeared in what is it called? Borderlands something. No. Help me out.
Into the Badlands.
Into the Badlands. Yeah, he was in like one of the final seasons of Into the Badlands, and he's like super awesome. But he plays a new character called Cole Young, which I think I'm still hanging on to. He's a covert version of Johnny, because I forgot his last name.
Johnny Cage?
Johnny Cage. There you go.
I almost said Blade. Johnny.
But I think he might be Johnny Cage. Who knows? Or he could be a whole new character altogether.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's how everybody is like reporting it as. This is a new character because we don't want to have a game or movie about Liu Kang again, even though he's still the fucking main character.
Yeah.
Like,
and let's.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, you're Liu Kang. No, Liu Kang's over there. Yeah, but you're Liu Kang though.
Max Huang is Kung Lao. CC Stringer is Melina. Josh Lawson is Kano. Joe Taslim is Sub-Zero. And that's it. So it's pretty solid cast. A lot of these badasses are actual martial artists. So we're going to see a show. We are going to see a show.
And I didn't April, like that's really soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, April 16th, 2021. Let's see. I think you can experience it in the IMAX and HBO Max.
How am I gonna? I mean, this
I
is
ain't giving
great.
y'all none of my HBO Max access. None of the,
I
except for
got
Stevie B.
Pat
I already got
Benatar's HBO Max access, so go fuck yourself.
I was gonna give it to you and Christina. I was gonna give y'all. There's nobody else, man. Come on now.
he was talking shit, and he was like, "Oh man, I actually want to be a good friend." Oh god.
I already have it, Trex. Sean gave it to me.
Oh, that's what you get for not saying hey. She didn't get a drive-by hey. So my question is, looking at these character pictures, and I know I'm not like super versed in the lore of Mortal Kombat, right? But I do know a good bit about Mortal Kombat. When does this movie actually take place in the Mortal Kombat timeline?
Think of it as the beginning.
Well, it's like some of these characters
you also
are not
treat this
the
as its
beginning
own
characters.
kind of start point / universe kind of thing. Because
Okay.
we all remember that Liu Kang was really the one who got started joining Earth Realm in this whole fight and everything. Now instead we have Cole Young, who's supposed to accept this new destiny, and Liu Kang and Kung Lao are just actually there to train to prepare for it themselves. Which, in my eyes, if I remember the lore correctly, wasn't Kung Lao supposed to be an actual ancestor to Liu Kang in that family?
Yes.
Thing like that. It all gets, the lore just gets so convoluted.
And then the last game was like a time travel movie where like different versions of themselves were all like it's.
Mortal Kombat 11 was really just a fucked up thing. The story was actually pretty cool, but yeah, it was just a whole big thing.
But yeah, like in Louis Tan's picture, it looks like he was branded by the Mortal Kombat symbol.
Yeah, so in the article they actually talk about that. Where the hell? I thought I had that article up. I guess I don't. They talk about in the article, the synopsis for the movie is that Cole Young has the mark, and he goes see Jax, who has the same mark as well, and is told to go find Sonya Blade. And Sonya introduces him to Raiden, and there's Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Kano all training for the fight against Outworld, who all bear the mark. And so Cole just has to accept his destiny.
Yeah, okay. So it was reported, it's an entertainment exclusive. It is R-rated. It's a reboot. It had fatalities and all. Directed by Simon McCoy. He promises blood, gore, and for the first time, fatalities. Not the animalities. Fatalities.
It was weird, but it was a good weird until the movie made it not cool weird.
Yeah.
That was very interesting. I really, really liked the first Mortal Kombat movie. I thought it was really good.
Oh yeah, the first one was great.
The second one.
So
good.
I was too young to know any better when the second one came out. I really liked the first one, of course, but when the second one came out, I was like, "Oh, this is so amazing!" I watched it. I literally watched it so many times that the tape broke.
Whoa.
I've only ever done that with Lion King and Batman, the Tim Burton one. I watched it a lot.
I love the Tim Burton. I'm gonna Kerry Takwa. I butchered that. Will always be the best thing. Something to me. Yes, I agree with that 100%. Danny said there's been many MK origin stories. This movie should be a new version. Yeah, I think you're right. Look, Aaron's verse here. Let's see. There are two Kung Laos. The older Kung Lao was the tournament champion, but died to Goro. That's right. I remember that. And the grandson, Kung Lao, is who hangs out with Liu Kang. Okay, gotcha. There are two Sub-Zeros, two older brother and younger brother. I do know that. I do know that. Older turns into a new. That's right. This is going to be very interesting. See, the problem I have with these movies in the first, is that including fatalities, right? So like, who's sticking around for the sequel and who's not? So like, how do you bring people back? Unless like we do some resurrection shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened. That was kind of the issue with the first one, is that everyone they killed, they didn't bring back in the second one. The second one, I watched as a kid, and I was like, this is dope. But I went back and watched as a teenager. And there's two things that really, really fucking stood out to me, right? Was the Scorpions, I think it was Scorpion Sub-Zero fight. Maybe. I think it was Scorpion and Sub-Zero fight. One of them was supposed to, like, fall, like, they hit the ground, and, like, they were fighting in, like, a cave, right? And the ground was supposed to fall down with them. Clearly cardboard. Obviously fucking cardboard. And it was just like, wow. They didn't even try to make it not look like paper. Wow. And the other scene was when Melina fights Sonya, right? They have this giant fight in the mud for no reason other than two girls fighting in the mud. Ayo. She, at the end of it, Sonya was wearing a white, like, tank top. Just covered from head to toe in fucking mud after she kills Melina. I forget who she was traveling with, but she looks at him and she goes, I gotta find a river. And, like, put some mud on. The next scene she's in, perfectly clean white tank top, perfectly clean shorts, no dirt. I almost, like, I just remember thinking, like,
I remember that. I
went like,
Steven,
that's some river.
She do that.
That's a hell of a river out there in that world.
Yeah, they have a tide pin.
So tie pins, freaking effective as hell, man.
Rest it, I'll admit, I still mildly enjoy Annihilation for the bad movie it is. Again, I can't really talk shit about it because I generally enjoy all the Paul Anderson Resident Evil movies, except for the last one. The last one was just kind of like, God damn it, Paul. Like, I just started saying to myself, like, come on, man. I've had your back this entire time. And this is what the fuck you do. Like, you kill Wesker with a door, Paul. Like, you just have a door go, and now he's dead. What? But come on, man. I was so
door, bro.
I was just so annoyed. I think what Steven is trying to say is when we're doing a watch party in Mortal Kombat live action, I mean, we could pull it off. It was good, Mortal Kombat Legacy. Agreed.
That was by Ken Tachiron, right? Who directed that little
the
series?
YouTube series?
Yeah.
So good. That was such a good series. I remember I was working at GameStop when they was airing, and I was like, please make this a fucking movie, man. This is going to be so good.
I liked it.
They never did it, though.
The cowards.
I did see, like, the collection one day at, where was that at? Second and Charles. That's what I saw. Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know these came out on DVD. I thought they were all just on YouTube. That wasn't my first thought when I saw that scene. What, the Sonya Melina scene? You dirty, dirty boy. The Legacy miniseries is fucking amazing. Yes, it was. It definitely was. I loved it. I had the Blu-ray. Oh shit, I didn't know it was that. I might have to cop that from you for a week. So there you go. All right, what's next, y'all? I don't even know what's next. I've been talking about this so much.
This is more up Trex alley.
This is not even me. I don't even know what this is, and I want to skip it.
That's fine. I pulled it up the Discord. I don't know what this is. I thought it's your weeb ass would know what this is.
Fuck no.
I don't know what it is either. Nayuta no Kiseki Kai to release in June. There you go.
There you go.
Another JRPG. Have fun, folks.
The next one, though, we definitely know it exists. The Kingdom Hearts series comes to PC and Epic Game Store, or as an Epic Game Store exclusive.
Oh,
March 30th.
Wow. Yeah, March 30th. The title includes Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 remix, enhanced versions of 1 and 2. It'll also have Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue.
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts.
Final Chapter and Prologue in the same title is just a freaking oxymoron.
Look, I don't know who at Square names these Kingdom Hearts games.
Because they couldn't come out with proper sequels. They were like, we can't. Well, we're still working on rights with Disney, and just name it 2.8. Like what? What's an 8?
Yeah, and and it's also including Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which is its most recent game. It's a music and rhythm game.
Oh, that's cool. That's included.
Although the series has spanned a variety of platforms, from its beginnings as a PlayStation title to its arrival on Xbox consoles and handhelds for many of the series spin-offs, it has never made the leap to PC until now. But yeah, March 30th.
Thanks, Epic.
I have this game. I think I have all of the games now on console. I tried playing the first one again, and it's just reminding me how much I hated the damn camera.
Fair.
Like,
That's fair. And I played through 1, and I've started some of the stuff in the middle. Like I've been watching 358/2, I think, because it's a movie in the big collection. It's not, you don't actually play it. And it's way too expensive now to try to go buy, because these old games that are out of print for Kingdom Hearts are somehow worth bajillions of dollars.
Yeah, I think I still have it, but yeah, it's worth a lot now.
Yeah, and so I just I was watching it. It's okay, but like I'm one of those people that like wants to experience it all, and so it's like,
oh, dude.
And from what I understand, like even the people that are well versed in Kingdom Hearts still don't really know what the fuck is going on. So
we don't. Even
really
Kingdom Hearts
don't.
3, the freaking beginning of it is like Sora lost his fucking memory of everything that happened. It's like, what? And so now we have to go back through these old areas, islands, or whatever you want to call it, that we've already been through, but changed a little bit. I'm like, why am I fucking back in Hercules right now? Well,
yeah.
Like, I thought I finished up with Hades. Like, nope, Hades is back. Here's Maleficent too. Like, what the fuck? It was crazy
bad.
shit, but it's like, I mean, I still have 3 that I still, like, got maybe 5 hours in, and I barely scratched the surface. I gotta go to the planet that has the Pirates of the Caribbean thing. So that's my next planet I gotta go to.
Yeah. I remember Pirates of the Caribbean in the second game. That was trippy. And now I think now
the second game?
I remember playing. Oh no! It was in one of the DS games that was kind of 3.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
I was about to say because I didn't play the Game Boy or the DS versions, so that's where I'm also messed up too. But,
I mean, I do remember going to Port Royal at some point.
Okay.
I don't know which game it was though.
Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 remasters is available for $49.99. Excuse me, on the Epic Game Store when it launches, while the other games will be $59.99. So I think you can go on the PlayStation and basically get like a bundle deal.
You can get the complete story on PlayStation for like $40.
Yeah.
That doesn't include 3 though, right? Because 3 is like the newest title.
No, it does.
It does.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm definitely saying, like, if you have a PlayStation and you haven't picked up Kingdom Hearts yet, definitely pick it up on PlayStation for sure. But if you want to play it on your PC and high graphics and everything and be all cool, I guess, then have at the PC players. We get a chance to actually play a great game. So for folks out there who haven't played Kingdom Hearts, it is going to be a little bit of pricey, but we at least have access to it now outside of emulators or something.
Yeah, it's a very convoluted game.
So much.
But
that Organization 13 is hot though. I don't give a shit. The whole Organization 13 thing is sick.
Yeah,
Convoluted,
but it's awesome. I remember poring over just before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. I remember the cinematic trailers that came out, and like the sick battles that they showed. Oh, I watched it a million times on YouTube.
Axel is still the best.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts Chains of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts X, Kingdom Hearts Unchained X, Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory.
It's a lot.
Then there's the other games, Kingdom Hearts Mobile, Kingdom Hearts VR Experience, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue.
And only maybe a few of them are actually pertaining to the main story.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The Wiki page has this timeline. And I don't
I told you, just watch if you don't want to like dive into the game series yourself, like if you don't want to play it, but you want to know what the hell it's about. There's some videos that are an hour long, like that go comprehensive through all of the series and try to put them together in order. I mean, bravo to those guys who try. But yeah, there are some comprehensive videos. But also grab some popcorn. It's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next on the agenda, boys?
Oh. CD Projekt Red.
Now it's a game report.
Come over here from IGN. Stolen CD Projekt Red files reportedly now sold after dark web auction. The upfront purchase price was reportedly set at $7 million. So as you remember, we reported this last week because we get the news first. Files stolen from the CD Projekt Red in a ransomware attack revealed earlier this week have reportedly now been sold on the dark web. The dark web monitoring organization Kella, which previously provided The Verge with what it believes to be a legitimate file list of CD Projekt Red's Red engine, reports that an auction set up to sell the files has now been closed after a satisfying offer was made from outside of the forum it was being held on. That offer reportedly stipulates that the code will not be distributed or sold further. Cybersecurity account VX Underground has also reported that it had heard the sale was completed. So, looks like it's out there.
First off.
Or is it?
Who the fuck paid $7 million for that? Because come on, man. Let's be honest.
Well, I think it was like all the base codes and everything.
Yeah. Man.
Oh.
You got the source code of Witcher 3.
I guess I'm ignorant to like what a source code is.
Well, it's definitely not that Jake Gyllenhaal movie. I'll tell you that. Even though
well, it's like the building blocks of it's just the building blocks of the game, especially Witcher 3.
Yeah. So think of it this way, Steven. You have the source code of Witcher 3, like Christina said. So now you can take that source code and literally change minor things in here. Oh, here is the Hitcher 3. Wait, what? Wait, Hitcher 3? Like, yeah, this is Jared. With that he gets to have sex with normal horses. Wait, not unicorns? Like, not on unicorns? No, horses. So you have the source code of a game that you can now edit it, tweak it to make it your own. So we're
going to ignore that you just said sex with horses. We're just going to ignore it. We're just going to breeze on by it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you have the source code, you can build your own game with like using all of the assets used in Witcher. So
and all the assets in Witcher were used as
yeah, and I think Cyberpunk was also included in that.
It was.
Yeah.
Spend $7 million on Cyberpunk source codes. The game sucks. Can I get my refund? Yeah. This is essentially like, in all seriousness. Let me turn off the CB talk for a second. This is like essentially CD Projekt Red's livelihood just being sold for $7 million. It's most, like it just sucks. But see, like, who is the person that bought it? Can't like commercially use it, right? Like they couldn't like because CD Projekt Red to be like, hey, like, and then you'd be in court being sued by CD Projekt Red for using their stolen source code. Like it's, I don't.
It was on the dark web.
Dark web. Well, you would. I mean, if this person actually was, a legit buyer outside of CD Projekt Red, I mean, and this is my conspiracy brain working here. Like maybe they just.
I love conspiracy brain.
Maybe they were just like, fuck you. We're not going to pay the ransom, but we'll put someone in the auction. But but if it is an actual person outside of CD Projekt Red, and they're tech savvy, they can easily change as much as they can, because you don't know any of the personal codes that the devs put in there. But if you're savvy enough, you can build your own game using all of that stuff and just say it's inspired by.
Yep.
I'm telling you. And listen, I'm still on this boat, yo. This is what happened. CD Projekt Red stole the files from themselves, sold it to themselves, and the people that bought it are going to release Cyberpunk 2077 over again in the state that it was meant to be sold. And it's just going to be the best viral campaign for Cyberpunk 2077 we've ever seen. And the people that have already bought it are going to get free upgrades to the actual version.
If someone, if that person comes out with an even better version of Cyberpunk, that'd be like a peen slap in the face.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that the person that bought it, it's all a ruse. The people that bought it were actually just like CD Projekt Red themselves. It's all a ruse.
Oh, I agree with you.
So they're just going to pop it out and be like, look at this. We're just kidding. It was all a viral campaign. Got y'all.
Gotcha.
But in actuality, they released it in shit, and now we're like trying to figure out a way to fix it. So this is what they did. I don't know. I haven't played it in a minute. I'm not gonna lie, but I have to admit again every time we talk about this, I don't have a bad time when I play. I do have a good time when I play. Can you see the flaws staring you in the fucking face? Yes, but it's not a bad game. It's just put together poorly. Unfortunately.
Yep.
There you go. So, this is, I'm sad that this happened, and I wish it hadn't happened. And fuck you to the people that did it.
Yep.
But I am curious to see where this goes from here.
For sure. But that sucks. Like all that hard work only to be auctioned away. Like I would quit. It's like I would quit. It's like that's it. Today is my last day as a game dev.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Ooh. I would do a jig.
Damn, I'm looking already looking at our next article, and I just didn't realize that I never logged in to get the Resident Evil skins for the game.
Wait, Are they gone? No, they're not gone.
Yeah, it was only available through the, till February 15th.
Yeah, Trex.
How's it my fault?
Always your fault.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious. It's available in game through February 15th.
I think a lot of things were. Did he peace out? That's awesome.
Yeah, he does. He has a little flipper that actually just covers the camera.
Oh, right. I wish I had my. I wish my camera came with one, but it doesn't. It didn't.
It definitely adds more drama to it.
Yeah.
Man, fuck!
There were a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of things happening or ending rather on the 15th, like sales, and then this.
Log in right now.
But we are talking about the division, right?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to really say shocking twist. So right now the news for this is the Division 2 announced that they are still to confirm that there will be additional content for the Division 2 released later this year. Right now they expect that I think it's title update 13, I think it currently is 12 or 13 was supposed to be the final big update. But they've also now confirmed that they're going to have more stuff coming out later this year. We remember that we reported on the new Star Wars game that's coming from the developers who work on Division 2. They're going to be working on that new Star Wars game. So we all basically figured yeah, this is basically going to be the nail in the coffin for Division 2. Nothing's going to be going on with this fucking game anymore. But it seems that no, they're going to bring new stuff. What that new stuff is, not sure. From their message from the Div team, it's today we're here to confirm that there will be additional content for Div 2 released later this year. It is your continuous passion and support which enable us to continue to build upon the Division 2 experience, and we cannot thank you enough for that. Title update was originally meant to be the last major title update for Division 2, but thanks to your continued support, we are now in the early stages of development for fresh content later this year for 2021. They can't go into details yet, but they're going to get those details out actually pretty soon. So hopefully maybe by summertime, we should actually hear some updates on it. I might not be an active player in Division 2. I'm really actually mad I didn't get into the little Resident Evil crossover because I actually wouldn't have minded to get some of that. But Division 2 definitely came out really well in my eyes. The bounty system was really pretty fun, how they're doing their seasons as well. I had a lot of fun in Division 2, and I still kind of do. And I always have that itch to jump in, like, hey, how's everything going? Just go shoot some shit and log out and be done. Hearing that there's going to be new content coming does bring me a little excitement because I still treat Division 2 as a pretty decent MMO, decent looter shooter that is on the scale of Destiny 2, but it's good. I definitely don't think there's going to be a Division 3, so hopefully they can just keep this game going just like they did the first Division, which was shockingly gone for, like, I think 8 years? I think it kept going. Like, it went on pretty fucking long where I'm like, it's still around? So, congratulations to the Division 2 dev team. Good job to the Division 2 community as well for keeping the game going. And here's up to some more content later this year. It's not a true MMO. It's a hub-based MMO. I know.
Yeah. You have it. Yeah, you have it on PC, right?
I do.
Now I do too now. So
how? Because you definitely don't do Ubisoft.
That was before.
That was before.
But I still have it. So we need to get good again.
Look, I mean, I'll let Carlin drive herself to work so I can, because you basically, I think, start streaming like when I'm still at work. Yeah,
because I get off at 4:30.
Yeah, so, and I get off at 5 like a noob. Well, technically 6 because I take Carlin to work because I'm nice and I don't mind the extra hour. But I mean, if anything, if I can't come home right away, it's like I could definitely game on my gaming computer at work. It's like, boop, I'll do it.
Oh my goodness. I forgot that you guys do that at work sometimes.
Don't blame me. Blame my boss. Thanks, Donald.
Donald.
I'm going to have a talking to with that guy. And it's like,
he's going to tell me, he's like, why you never see we play video games, man? Get me in trouble. God.
He's told me. Just it's like, God.
I actually just bought him because his desk is now in my office. Even though he never comes to the office. But we built him a nice little standing desk, and I'm like, he bought his own docking station so he can use. I'm like, you know what, bro, I got you. Let me go ahead and pick you up these 32 curved inch monitors for your desk so you can use. He's never in there, so I get to use it for when I hook my Surface up to it.
You just bought it for yourself.
I did. I just can't bring home.
Danny said I've been playing a shit ton of Destiny lately. Yeah, a lot of people have.
Yeah, I need to get back into that.
Yeah, I'll join you guys in Destiny. Playing it on my Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Thanks to GeForce Now.
I hate you and your phone.
Same. All right, so the last thing that we're talking about tonight, there's a Nintendo Direct today, which I thought would be a little bit more, see a little more for a little bit more things. So I'm gonna just kind of go through and like blast the things they talk about, and then we're gonna pick out some things to talk about because some of it was wild, some of it was not so wild, right? So the of course we got some new Smash Brothers characters from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. They are the I can't remember her name.
It's Pyra and
Right.
Mithra.
Pyra and Mithra.
Which is technically one character that she's just able to switch back and forth.
Right, I know because I play that fucking Weave game, and I've gotten both of them now. I'm at the point where I just unlocked the second one. I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening here? Right. Okay, so this is in really no particular order, right? I'm just on the order of announcements here, but they also announced this is Trex's exciting thing, Star Wars Hunters. We don't really know much about it, but Trex is excited because Zynga's making it.
Yes.
So he's excited about that. But they didn't really give us much except that it takes place between episodes 6 and 7.
I'm pretty sure you're just bounty hunters.
Yeah.
No. It is a free-to-play third-person survival shooter.
Right, but it also looks like you play as Jedi at some point, or you're fighting Jedi. I don't know. So it's going to be interesting when we get some more of that information. And they showed a little bit of No More Heroes 3, kind of the storyline with Travis Touchdown. No More Heroes 2 was kind of a shit show a little bit. So, but No More Heroes 3 actually does look good. We're having an alien fight now, and you have to fight in a tournament to get to fight the more powerful. I don't know. It's wild, but it looks interesting, and it's got the flair of the first game, so that should be good. There was an expansion pass announced for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. I'm not sure. There was just a trailer and like what they were adding, and it's the first update is in May, right? So which is kind of far off. But they're adding they're only adding like a weapon and a costume in that, I think. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go off memory. And then in June, I think they're gonna be adding more characters and expanded. Okay, I got it pulled up. Expanded roster, new weapon types, new challenges in the Royal Ancient Lab. So so stuff like that. Nothing too wild. It's like weapons and skins. I'm playing a shit. Oh, okay. It's like new weapons and skins. Sweet. They also announced a game that I actually got a little bit excited about. Was the Superhero Girls Teen Power game. That looked a lot of fun. There's very few games that I can play that Elena's really into, and I feel like, man, this is a game that like I can jump in with her and like have fun playing with her, and when we're not playing together, she can like. Because they just like it's the dichotomy in the game, right? It's like, hey, you can also do this fun stuff like dress your character up and things like that, and interact in school. But you can also go out and fight monsters and shit. So it's like I can jump in and play with her there. So I'm excited to see some more details in this game because it looked good. She watches the show. The show's actually fairly decent. And you got Metopia. The best thing out of Metopia was that I can make Trex like the evil wizard. So that was cool. You can essentially make your Miis and tell all different kinds of stories. There was like knights and then like it jumped from like regular time. I don't know. It just looks like it's a game that's based on telling. You can essentially make stories with your Miis and make Miis and put the people you.
There is no possible way that the stream is still going. There's no fucking way. I knew it was going to happen, but it finally took now. So the emojis and everything breaking and such. Yeah, there's the thing. It's like it's the street the whole emojis breaking everything has, I think, been my internet. Nothing's written. None of my web pages have actually been working on either computer, but I'm somehow still streaming, and then Discord finally disconnected. Like, I have no idea how everything was still going up until this point. I don't know. Hold on. The best I can do. This is gonna suck so much. Boop. Yeah, there it is. Let me join the ongoing call. Bro.
What happened?
It's so like I said, the emojis and everything breaking that you guys saw in the chat is actually been on my end. None of my web pages have actually opened. Nothing's been refreshed. So I've been expecting the internet to really just drop all night. But Discord, no, the stream is still going. But you guys, Discord is disconnected. I don't know either.
Alright, well, if you want to keep going over the Nintendo Direct stuff, I mean, I guess it's probably best for you to take over at this point.
We pieced out. That's the story.
I'm here by myself. I think they can probably still hear you over the microphone. I'm not really sure. I got the microphone pointed to my phone. So I probably sound like shit too. But okay. The Metopia, basically D&D but with Miis. Animal Crossing crosses over with, oh my god, I can't believe I actually said those words in that sentence. Animal Crossing X Super Mario Bros. You only hear Christina and Trex. Well, Stevie B's not talking right now.
So, yeah, he wasn't talking. I was just saying words.
Aaron, it's me, Steven.
Oh my god.
Wait, and Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is finally coming to the Nintendo Direct. See, my butthead was already thought Fall Guys was on Nintendo Switch.
I did too. When they were like, yeah, check it out, I was like,
what?
Yep. Fall Guys and Ultimate Knockout is coming to the Switch, but not coming to Xbox. What?
It's all right. You guys can get it on the PC.
Exactly.
But whatever. Oh, and Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 coming in 2022.
Yep, with Nintendo not supporting their esports efforts whatsoever.
Why even tell us?
I don't know.
I was aggravated. I was like, why even tell us? But don't worry, Mario Golf will be out June 25th.
Yep.
Don't worry about that. You can play some Mario Golf though while you're waiting for Splatoon 3. That's cool. The two biggest things for me was definitely triangle strategy. That looked really fucking cool. I was really pissed off because that also said 2022. And I was like, come on. But at least they're releasing a demo for it so you can try it out. It looks like a new concept that Square Enix is trying. So I would definitely be downloading that and giving that a try. That looked really, really good. And I'm definitely into stuff like that. So I'm going to give that a go for sure. And then, of course, I guess I would say sort of the biggest news, some of the biggest news next to Splatoon 3 would be that Skyward Sword is getting a HD update and putting on the Switch, which is cool, right? Skyward Sword is a Zelda game that exists.
Yeah, it is a Zelda game that exists. Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, I will say though that the Joy-Cons that they announced to come along with it did look really dope, and I might end up purchasing those special edition Joy-Cons that look like the Sword and Shield. Thought that looked really cool.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, so I will definitely. I actually only played the beginning of Skyward Sword because I got frustrated with the controls. I was like, I'm done trying to do this, and I never actually played it except I got to like the first dungeon and that was it. So I think I will get this and give it another good old college try.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a bit more refined with these two, with the Joy-Cons, because the Wii, the way it was set up was just awkward, all the way awkward. So hopefully this'll change that.
Right. And you can use it. You don't have to use. You don't have to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can. They designed it to where like you do slashes with the right thumbstick, so like you can still.
You can still use it, like you can still play it as a regular game.
Right.
I think, but which is why I probably will finally get Skyward Sword, because I can play it like a regular game. Because they want to make it accessible to the Nintendo Lite people, the Switch Lites.
Exactly. Yeah, Switch Lite people get.
Yeah.
There wasn't really much else to come out of there. I mean, that was really it. There were some other smaller games shown. I think there was a Trials of Mana, but nothing wild, nothing that really stood out. So, there you go. Kind of a lackluster. I was hoping for some Pokemon stuff, some Mario stuff. You know, at least a Breath of the Wild's 2 date or something. Or a new trailer, or a screenshot. Just a screenshot of Breath of the Wild 2.
I wanted that in my face, but Nintendo continues to disappoint.
Nintendo, don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Why don't we get any info on Bayonetta or Metroid? That's a great question, too. I think that Nintendo was hit hard by the coronavirus, and everything that they were working on got viciously pushed back. I think is what happened. That's just because, I mean, Japan is way more crowded, you know, than... I mean, we're crowded, but, like, Japan is... I don't know what their coronavirus measures were, but with game development, that's kind of one of the things that got hit the hardest. And I have a feeling that's okay. Just fucking tell us something about it. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, at least the launch date, right? Or close the launch window. We don't really even have a window for Breath of the Wild. Or show me a picture of Link. Or Link and Zelda and co-op. Ugh. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I got excited.
Yeah.
Let me get some Link and Zelda co-op action, man. Let me get that shit. Sorry for my chair. I can't wait for Metroid, but give us something, yes. Yes, but maybe the fall Nintendo Direct will be a little bit more. Or summer. They do a summer Direct as well.
Do they?
I think so.
They do all sorts of directs. It's really just whenever the hell they feel like.
That's true. And like Pokemon has its own direct all the time. And there's a bunch of Pokemon rumors this year, but like they're not talking about. I thought we said something like that, but I was like, well, Pokemon normally has its own fucking direct. So
I think throughout 2020, Animal Crossing had its own direct for a little bit.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just happy things are coming.
Same.
And I'm just gonna be one of those. I'm gonna save up my stimulus money and just buy all the games.
That's right. Put it right back out there. There you go.
Put it right back out there.
All right, so we probably should end it here before Trex's internet completely destroys itself.
Basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Don't forget, if you're watching this one, I'll say this real fast. If you watch this on YouTube, don't forget to come watch us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, please, before the stream. But look, you don't get to experience awesome things like this, like Discord completely shit in the bed, Trex up there alone and awkward. You don't get to experience some of this shit live. Or the messed up tech. You don't get to experience any of this if you don't come live every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So what are you waiting on? Let's go. All right? Let's go. See you guys. Denny, we'll see you soon, buddy. So yeah, don't forget, coming up, I think Ari's streaming Little Nightmares again tomorrow on this channel, and I'll be on Final Fantasy on Friday. We'll be doing all kinds of shit. I don't remember what Raph has plans. We're doing it. I think we're hunting pets from the old stuff. I don't know. Ask Raph will post in Discord, don't worry. But we're definitely all playing the game of the fantasy that is final, and the MMO that's 14. What do y'all have going on in your streams?
For me, I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna alternate between the medium and Call of the Sea. Like one super dark and creepy, one creepy and colorful and bright and fun. But but I'm gonna be definitely streaming tomorrow and Saturday evenings.
There you go.
Yep.
I don't know yet because my whole stream schedule is just completely effed. By the time I get home, I'm just wiped. And apparently Saturday I might be having to go move. I might be working Saturday all day, so at this moment I don't know, but I want to make sure I want to get a little more actual. I want to actually stream Valheim. Now I got it. I'm having a lot of fun with it on my solo server. Been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on my PC because I don't have a tablet. And of course, DCUO still has a lot of events going on right now. So we're not going to the beach. Oh my God! Sorry.
All right, don't forget you can follow us on the socials. We're on Facebook, Nerds of the Apocalypse, YouTube, Nerds of the Apocalypse, Twitter at Nerds of the Apoc, and Instagram, but don't really update it, at Nerds of the Apoc. Christina?
You can find me on the interwebs, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, all Xtina's Ninja. Huh?
Sorry, I forgot. I actually don't mute you guys. Or mute my microphone so you don't hear me. My apologies on that.
I don't even know what you said, but I'm going to go back.
He muted us. He muted us.
I muted. Oh, I did. Fuck, I did.
You did.
How long have we been muted?
I think.
You know, I muted Christina's part. Christina, do your part again. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, you can. Someone is inconsiderate son of a bitch.
My bad!
You can find me at Xtina's Ninja, as you can see on the screen still. Not me, though. On Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Be there.
Yeah, and you can follow me over on the Twitter at This Is Trex and on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrexLight.
All right. Well, we appreciate everyone coming out tonight. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the chats, even though the chats was wild. YouTube is gonna have a field day with this. I can't wait. I might just put like the Matrix thing over it, because it's pretty much what it is. No, I don't know. I'll probably just leave it as is because I'm lazy. All right. We love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I'm of course Stevie B, and normally I'd say the person over here is and I would point to Christina, but you can't see that. But I'm, of course, Stevie B, and this is...
This is Christina. Xtina's ninja.
And that is...
Trex.
That's right. And we're just part of Nerds of the Apocalypse, and we're out. We love you guys. Good night.
Bye.